I haven't started a new project yet, but I have been playing around with different ideas in the workshop. And here's one thing I've been playing with, and it's a big Kumiko, so much bigger than the ones I've made before. I don't think I've ever seen big Kumiko. It's something I've been meaning to try. I've even thought about making them a lot bigger, but well, that was my first intention, almost using studding timber and make them quite big, but I don't think that would work. I think this is a good size still that it would work, and the idea is for a screen outside. So we've got a water tank that we need to hide, and I thought about doing that, but then I worked it out and I would need to make about 200 of those to fill the screen, and I would be quite happy to do that, I think. But then I worked out how much wood I'd need, and I'd need for each one of these I'd need 4 meters of these strips, so that really starts mounting up to cover that area. But then I've been thinking about making a screen for a while for one of the windows on our house as well, which would be a lot more manageable. So I think I might have a go at that. Not now though, I'm not at the stage ready to go ahead with it, but it's just in my mind, and that may be something I'll have a go at. The other thing I've done is I carved a spoon because it's a friend's 40th this week, so I carved that. So I was quite happy with how that turned out. I kept the inside of the bowl smooth, and then the outside I kept all the knife marks on there, the carving marks. So I thought that came out quite good. That's black wattle. And the other thing I went to fix today is I've got this old compressor. I bought it a while ago. It really didn't cost much. I think it maybe cost me $60 or something like that, and it did work, but I can't actually remember what went wrong with it, because it was actually maybe 18 months ago, maybe even 2 years ago when I bought it and I had to play with it. But there was something wrong with the switch, and I just bought a new switch. It's taken me till then to buy one, but I've put it away now. But the fittings are slightly different to the one that came off, so I can make it work. I just need some fittings to make it work, so hopefully that could be a good compressor. I think I know it looks old, but that'll go in the metal workroom, and it does need a new belt guard as well, but I can make something up for that. What else was I going to say? I think what I'm going to do for my next project, because I need to get on and get this stuff done, is work in my metalwork side over here and get this on its way. I need to get the insulation done, and I keep putting that off because I had such a horrible time, but it has to be done. So I think rather than try and do the whole workshop, I think I'm just gonna do the insulation in here first, because that's the smaller area and it's fairly clear. It doesn't look it at the moment, but I can push these things to the side. So I think I'm just going to try and get that done and finish a video of that. I'll include it opening this doorway up. I've got the footage of that, and I might trim that up as well in the video. And then also I'm going to make an anvil stand. I've been working out how much steel I need here. And then I thought, then I may as well, I want to get my fly press set up. I've been dying to have a go with my fly press. I've never been able to use it properly. So make a stand for that as well, and make all that one video. I don't think it'd be a great video. It wouldn't get a lot of views, but that's okay, because I need to get all this stuff done. And if I tell myself I'm doing all this for the video, it will make me get on with it and get those done, and that will be it will be a good job done. So yeah, anyway, that's what I'm thinking. So I think tomorrow I am going to get in there and get that insulation going. Hopefully it works and goes to plan. Somehow I should be able to get that done tomorrow. But yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do, and then I have to think of something decent for the next video. And the other thing I was going to mention was my bladeless fan video and how well that's going, and that really has blown me away. I thought it might do quite well, because, and I don't normally get that feeling when I publish a video. I get very nervous and think, am I doing the right thing publishing this? And but I did feel quite good about it, and the reason is I think the thumbnail was very good, and I don't always think that about my thumbnails. Quite often I think I could do more on the thumbnail. I haven't nailed this one, but I had a feeling I'd nailed that one, and I think that's the reason why I'm getting the views. But I don't know. But anyway, I'm very happy with how it's gone. It really is flying along, and it's not too far off 1 million views already. I mean, it's not quite there yet. I think it's on 800,000, but that's only after 3.5 days. So it's one of the good ones. The only downside, well, not that I'm too worried about it, but there's been quite a lot of comments about the fan having blades, and I've got bladeless in the title, but I honestly don't understand how these people have never seen a Dyson fan and they're sold as bladeless fans. And it was never clickbait, even though I've been accused of it. I've been accused of being deceitful. Even after I explain that they're known as bladeless fans, so it's called the bladeless fan, yeah, they're still giving me a hard time. But I'm not too worried about that. Somebody did really quite upset me when they said that I made YouTube a worse place because I lie, and I thought that really did get to me for a few minutes, and things don't normally get to me. People have been disgusting to me and real nasty to me in comments, and you probably don't see those because I delete them straight away, and they don't bother me at all because they're just ridiculous. But that one did get to me a bit. I thought that was out of order, and I told them that anyway. But away from that, anyway, it's doing very well, and I'm very happy about it. So anyway, on to the next project, whatever that's going to be.